No, I'm not gonna roll leader. Whatever. We're just gonna go straight into finals. There we go.
Cool.
Best of 3. Open the production tab. Jumping into the game. These are the finals of the 4th qualifier of the DSCL Open. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to these finals. And in the bottom left corner of the map, playing as orange. He is not Dutch. Still playing orange. It is TomikuS from the Czech Republic.
Exactly. And in the top right corner of this map, we have another non-Dutch player. SpaceMarine. SpaceMarine? Yeah, SpaceMarine.
Yeah, SpaceMarine.
Whoa, SpaceMarine. He's actually from Denmark.
From Denmark.
He is red and he is Protoss though. And it's SpaceMarine. That was a bit of a mess up, but I mean, you guys messed up once too, so it's fine.
Yeah, sure. Everybody gets one, right? Everybody gets one. Alright, guys.
We all
Best
got
of
one
3. Best of 3 finals. Protoss versus Zerg. Okay, and remember, guys, the winner of this final, because both of these players have just, by getting to the finals, qualified for the DSCL Open. The winner will get a better seeding in the group stage.
And they get a cookie.
And they get a cookie. Well, sure. If you give it to them, then it's good.
Sure.
I'll send it to them.
Dude, I'm make so many cookies.
Peter is the cookie sponsor.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so oh wow, he's gonna go for the joyce card here. That's interesting.
That's pretty interesting. Yeah, you don't see that very often. I mean, you can do it. It's still very viable, but you go some money. But I mean, he's getting it right immediately. This is very good for him. He might just go for a proxy ad.
Oh,
I mean, it's possible.
Oh, you know, he's got. Oh wow,
He's not even seeing it. Did he
his
see
scope
it?
is gonna miss. What's his spotting like? Okay, so now he's gonna see it now.
Yeah.
He could have gone for a proxy, but that's like really. Okay, so next is first. Nexus into. I think it's gonna be Nexus into
You know what?
gateway.
This does mean for TomikuS that he has the opportunity to go 3-hatch before pool without any kind of problems. And he might do that because he's already at 17 drones now.
Yeah.
This setup and the way this map is set up, as in cross position, it's very, very easy to go for a very long macro game in this setting because the map is big. There's a very big distance between each other's natural, and I mean you have a lot of opportunity to expand. We see TomikuS now going for that third right away with that scouting drone. So no pool, 3 hatches before that pool.
What do you think? Do you think like the long macro game favors the Zerg right now or the Protoss? Like without the swarm most?
It depends because okay, Zerg has still. I wouldn't say Zerg is completely inviable, like some people are saying with the swarm host. Still, Zerg wins usually for his Protoss with a lot of tech switches, right? You go Roche Hydra into Muta, and then from Muta into Ultra, whatever. That's the way a lot of people play. Now that swarm hosts are really unviable. So it depends because as Zerg you have to get like a solid 4 to 5 base and then just keep switching. Keep your opponent guessing. Keep your opponent busy, not knowing what to make. That's kind of what you have to do with Zerg. So it depends how well adjusted you are to that, in my opinion. TomikuS might just stick to one composition. Some people like to just rush mutas and go over. Muta lists are just really good.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
They're very viable, but you can't stay on them forever. For example, yeah.
But I mean, it must be hard for a Zerg, even if you got like a lot of splash spaces. When you get like, when the Protoss gets up to like Colossus, Archons, Storm, they can just like have this big dead ball. But then again, the map is really big, so there are like a lot of avenues of attack, I think, for counters.
That is true, yeah.
So we'll see how this plays out.
This is bad, but this is bad for a turtle style of play because you can defend those bases fairly okay. Okay, so Zell coming up to try to attack a third, but obviously, I mean, TomikuS has enough defenses ready. Twilight Council coming up for SpaceMarine, so we might want to go for some DT shenanigans. It's more common to see DT in this matchup than in probably any other matchup, I would say. Maybe not recently, but historically.
It's microed pretty well. It gets the weakened units. Gets 2 Zergers already, and we'll get a drone.
Oh wow, that's worth.
Can he escape? It can escape.
Wow.
Worth.
That was very worth, yeah.
Yeah.
And the stuff
So much value. And there's even
This queen is gonna. Oh wow.
Okay, TomikuS is still making drones, and he needs to start making some units right now because look at 3 gateways.
Offensive pylon.
Yeah.
Those
It's very.
There are 4 gates coming up, and there's no speed. There's nothing. Yeah, this is gonna be tough to hold off. And the Dark Shrine.
And the Dark Shrine.
Oh wow. Pulling out the French cheese here.
Look at nice. Got to see some cheese after all today. That's pretty
It's
good.
like Le Dark Templar.
Jeez.
Yeah. No, this is four-gate salad into Dark Shrine. It's gonna be really tough to hold off because they're just started.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Lots of
but
Zerglings on the map, but I think most of them will go down to these stalkers right now.
I think every Zergling will go down. Okay, that's so smart. That's
Okay,
good.
but I think
Good
it's
stuff.
walled off, right? Oh no, it's not walled off perfectly. I think there might
Yeah,
be.
there's a gap there, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no.
Okay, wow.
He
Okay.
can get in. He's gonna get in. Oh no, he's not. Okay.
Wow, good warp in
These
there.
stalkers
Well done.
are still attacking these queens though, and they're gonna get one down now. Dark Shrine is almost complete. So
Oh, but there are spore crawlers in the bases though. In the middle line here.
He doesn't have any units. There's no units to defend against the Dark Shrine units or stalkers.
I don't really think he needs the. If he cancels the third, he can just go back and it's worth. So.
Yep.
Oh, he focuses on the spine crawler now. The spore crawler. Maybe that's a giveaway that the fact that there's DTs warping. Are there actually DTs warping?
Well,
There
he's
is
got
one
all
Dark Templar. And he's gonna get it. He has a lot of Zerglings, but
Missed it.
is it
If
enough?
he gets, he just all he needs is get this third down, but all these units are gonna get caught
Lots
out
of
of the way.
Zerglings though.
Yep.
Okay, so he focuses on the hatchery, forfeits these units.
Look
But,
at the unit count though, 46 probes versus 31 drones.
Yeah, definitely. That's a very big difference.
That's
I mean,
like the story of this attack. I mean,
yeah, exactly. TomikuS needs to drone up now if he wants to have a chance. And he needs to get that third up. He needs to get his economy back up because it's so damaged. And look at that robotic facility, Warp Prism. There's just going to be an immortal all-in coming from this.
yeah. Oh, I think it's gonna do the annoying warping thing.
This-
Yeah, this is. He can't do stuff. He can't. These links are that way, basically.
Did TomikuS see that Dark Templar being warped in and moving?
Not
towards
sure.
his base?
Yeah.
Look at this ninja base from TomikuS.
Wow.
Oh,
That
nice.
is necessary.
Uh-huh.
And Aspire,
so-
okay. He needs to switch it up, and I think this is the way to do it, to be honest. He needs that Aspire. He needs to surprise his opponent. If SpaceMarine does end up going for a Warp Prism or Immortal one, he won't have any air units, anti-air units. So, and these drones are not really mining though, but if he gets all those drones mining, and if he gets a solid 2 to 3 base economy up, I think he has a chance of doing a lot of damage with the mutas.
That's true. I wonder what his Warp Prism is gonna do. I think. No, actually, he didn't load up.
Never mind.
Oh, Dark Templar. He keeps on warping in Dark Templar, even though he knows there's detection.
Whoa, wow. They do a lot of damage,
Fantastic.
these DTs. Whoops.
Yep.
Good
There we
pick.
go. Into the warp prism they go.
They have +1 attack too, so they do even more damage to that. But the third is up for SpaceMarine, so he's not going for that all, and he's just going to macro up with Blink.
Alright. So yeah, Space Marine does appear to be in an advantageous position. I mean, there's a third base for TomikuS now, but he's going to have a hard time keeping that alive as soon as Space Marine finds out about it.
10 meters on the way though.
10 meters.
So they can deal with this Warp Prism very easily.
And there hasn't been any scout of the Spire yet, so the Spire is a surprise for
This is gonna be
Space Marine.
tougher. I think this is like the main problem Space Marine is gonna have. How is he going to deal with these stalkers? I mean, he doesn't have with these mutas. He
Oh.
doesn't have stalkers,
Uh,
and he
But he has
does-
Blink. He has Blink.
He has blink, but he doesn't have stalkers, and he's
That's true.
just getting his just mothership core. Like the mothership doesn't even have enough energy for a floating overcharge.
There's 2 Archons heading into the main.
2 Archons.
In that Warp
wow.
Prism. Oh,
yeah.
that's painful. And it's gonna go for a base race, I think. These Archons can wreak havoc on these links forever, and I mean, there's Zealots coming now. The mutas are going to go attack instead of defend, but I'm not sure if the mutas can win this.
Yeah, I mean, he still got the secret base, right? I mean,
You got a lot
Yeah,
of
he
probe
does.
kills, actually. Lots of probes went down. There's only 3 stalkers here to defend, and it's going to be a tough hold,
it's gonna be hard to call.
if at all. I mean, looks like all the... Well, look at this. Even the mothership core gets cleaned up. Looks like all the probes may go down. But meanwhile,
Yep.
of course, pushing the other side of the map.
This hidden base for TomikuS is really going to be a saving grace, if anything.
Okay, so
Look at this, the amount of probes dying. 34, 35 pros have died.
Yep, they're both completely all into this. They have to both kill each other now.
Yeah, but the Stalker's going down. I kind of feel like TomikuS in a good position here. Because like you said, there's a hidden base. I mean, before that is discovered. I mean, and there's still mineral coming in from the main base here. I mean, you can't say as much of SpaceMarine's main base.
Okay, the problem now... Oh, the Archons can't get into the natural amine. It's too... The area is too dense. The Archons can't get in.
Oh, they can't get in. Oh, that's...
SpaceMarine realizes that.
That's the problem. He's gonna try and ferry them in, I guess?
Yeah, but then he has the chance to snipe it.
There we go. Oh god, yeah, this is... Oh, okay, so now they're in. Nope, now we're over here.
Nice. Okay, so
That
look
is
at the
great.
pro count. Like, oh wow, TomikuS still has all his hatches.
Yeah, he does. SpaceMarine went back. This is a really good position for TomikuS.
Yeah.
Especially if we can get that third up, that
Look
third
at the
down.
drunk
I mean,
guy.
it's over.
Look at the Junker right now. 10 probes versus 64 drones. It's insane.
Yeah, and if you look at the gas income, it's still up and running for TomikuS, while SpaceMarine has 30 a minute. That's nothing. So 300 gas a minute for TomikuS, which means he can make at least 3 minutes per minute for StarCraft minute, which is very good for him because he needs to keep that minute count up. He's gonna lose a couple due to StarCraft and stuff. He needs to keep replenishing that, and he is.
All right, splits off some links to take care of the third base, and they can do it uncontested. And actually, TomikuS just, I mean, SpaceMarine just GG's out.
Yep, the
Wow.
game over there.
Unwinnable
GG.
situation deemed by him, and I gotta agree. I think. All right, okay, so good call there. All right, so that means 1-0 for TomikuS. He may just he's on his way to winning this qualifier, but there's still at least one more win to go, and you never know what SpaceMarine might bring to the table in game number 2.
Heck yeah.
All right. I'll check if everything has been nicely updated. Yes, it has. Okay. Right, guys, so those of you just tuning in, I don't think many people have just tuned in because DreamHack is running today. DreamHack's awesome. Hearthstone played even. Unfortunately lost in the round of 8, but got to round of 8. That's pretty cool.
Still really
but
awesome,
still,
yeah.
if there's people just tuning in, this is the DSL Open. We're watching the qualifier, the finals of the 4th qualifier. And the cool thing is that we've also got a Kickstarter running for the prize pool of the DSL Open. And we just today got to 100%. So we're very glad about that. But we still got 3 days left. So if you still want to claim one of those cool rewards, like signed autographed photos of the finalists, maybe with you on the photo as well, or even coaching by the top players from the DSL Open, go to Kickstarter. The link is right below the stream. Everything is right there. All right. And we're going to go into game number 2 of the finals.
Cool. Hype.
Hype indeed. All right.
Kid the winner plays at me, and then and then TomikuS already starts adding
The
you right
winner.
now. Like, oh, that's fine, I'll win.
I think TomikuS might do something crazy here. I feel like he's the kind of Zerg that has it in him to just like
Yeah,
do a 7
exactly.
roach res or something.
And not just that, but he has SpaceMarine on tilt, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
SpaceMarine should have won that game. I mean, he was pretty far ahead with the DT.
He was.
attack. And he kind of... It's not like he threw it away, but TomikuS really came back, especially with that hidden base. It was a really good call. So that means that SpaceMarine was kind of thrown... He has to be kind of thrown off, unless he's very, very, very mentally stable, I guess. But it's still... He has to be a bit shaky now. I know I definitely am when my normal builds work, and then I still lose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that's the Zerg life, right?
Yeah. It's a Zerg life.
Yeah.
Story of my freaking life.
All right, guys. Game number 2. It's getting ready. Jumping into it right now. And in the top of Vanny Research Station for the second game of this finals, it is from the Czech Republic, TomikuS. From Team DK. Yes.
Cool.
And in the bottom middle, actually, part of the map, we have the red Protoss player, hailing from Denmark. It is SpaceMarine.
All right, guys. This could be the final game of today because it's best of 3, so it's match point. if TomikuS takes this game, he wins the qualifier. If not, then there's going to be game number 3. We'll have to wait and see whether it's going to be game 3.
Hype. No, I think. I think that this might be. I mean, SpaceMarine is really aggressive. Like we saw it in his previous series and games, and TomikuS is as well. So I wonder who's gonna get the better end on the aggression here. Because here goes the Drone Scout again. I mean, if he somehow gets off the triage before pool again, that's gonna be interesting.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah. Do you guys think that Drone Scout was pivotal in the previous game?
Yeah.
Because of the Drone Scout, he saw the early expand and.
I think so.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like
in a bad way, to be honest.
I mean, if you go triage before pool, you basically get enough. If you go gasless triage before pool, it's really hard to make enough stuff to hold off for good aggression, and he somehow did it with like good injects, I guess. Because he made so many.
It was very late. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was behind pretty heavily. It was like 20 drones behind, and somehow he got to pull it back with this miracle spire, which went and scouted until the end, but still well played.
Not gonna get the probe there. With the drone.
So again, the really greedy play from SpaceMarine. Oh wow, it's a
Gold Base Expo.
Yeah, this is the Korean style. Snoot did this yesterday, and he also took like the middle gold.
Wow.
I wonder if he's gonna do that. But, no, I think he's gonna opt in for like the normal.
What does your players do from this? Do they go Roach aggression or late aggression or?
Yeah, they go Roach. They go Roach Hydra, and like in they try. If they goes and scout, it's basically an auto win because you can't hold off that much aggression. You basically have you don't need. It's not like you get that much more income. It's basically because you get like almost the same income with less drones, which means you get like more, and you get so you get like more income with less drones while you get more units. So that's pretty cool. Yeah.
It is, yeah. So these gold bases, they don't have as many mineral patches as regular bases, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's 6 patches here, and if you look in the main, there's 8 patches there. So does a gold base really give more minerals per second than a regular base?
Yep.
Yeah.
With full saturation on both bases?
Yeah, it's the most important thing is that you need less drones to get the same.
That's what I'm asking. So that's what I'm asking. So if you got full saturation on a regular base and a gold base, I get that the gold base uses less drones, so that's cool. But does it also, in absolute terms, give more minerals per second?
A little bit, but not like that's not the biggest deal though. It's like that's like the less probes and they might get quicker.
Because you don't want to saturate that base. Because I mean, there's room. I think 12 drones is optimum on a gold base. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's 12 drones. While on a normal base it's 16. So that means you have 4 more larvae and 200 more minerals to spend, right? But also you get the same or slightly higher income than a normal base, which is of course beneficial.
Mm-hmm. The only downside is that it's gonna mine out so quickly, right? Because you mine way quicker of it. I'm not sure about the. Oh no, okay, so they do have slightly more. Okay, no, they have the same yield, like 1500.
Yeah, that's true. But I think you mine a little bit more per trip.
Yeah,
7 minerals per trip. Yeah. Okay, so this turn is being taken right here, so that means that the Protoss player might not suspect anything because he might just not scout the natural, which could be very interesting. Okay, a Forge coming down for SpaceMarine, which does mean, actually, I said Forge, and then I looked right next to it, and then I saw a Dark Shrine, so... Going for the French cheese.
Oh, and there's a scout right away. TomikuS flying in, seeing the Dark Shrine. Yeah, he clicked it, so he knows exactly what's going on. Now we'll have to see whether, I don't know, maybe it gets cancelled, or... Because those are, of course, the mind games you could play, knowing that it was scouted.
2 spores immediately going down, and with enough queens there's no way SpaceMarine can do much with 1 or 2 DTs there. It really depends on how deep he wants to go in this tech now. Maybe he wants to cancel it and go for Blink instead. That's what a lot of people do. But it depends on the player.
Yeah, look at the creep spread already though. If he somehow connects this, he's gonna get like the map is gonna be covered in creep really quickly because he started like a little bit
Halfway across,
yeah. He started halfway across, so it's gonna be interesting. I see like normally a place like Namshar did this as well in this map. Oh wow, okay, so 2DT is coming out.
Alright.
Let's see what they get done.
Not a lot though, because like you said, there is a Spore Crawler there and one queen. Other queens are close by as well. So that's going to be a dead end for this little bugger here.
Yep, Speedling's coming out to deal with those as well.
Yep, queen immediately attacking the Dark Templar. Same situation on this side. There's also scouting, and there's speedlings there as well. So it's gotta get away if you want to live. Oh, there we go. You just out of range of the detector there.
So TomikuS sees everything. He knows about the third base. He knows about the DTs. I wonder how SpaceMarine is gonna. What his game plan is now. I mean, he's been revealed. That he's an open book for TomikuS.
Does he know about the Immortals?
I'm not. I don't think so.
Oh,
I mean, it's not super...
Okay, no, he doesn't know about the Immortals, but I think it's too little too late for the Immortals already. I mean, basically, TomikuS is on 3-4 bases because he still didn't take the end base one. It's still just sitting there.
Yep. Yep. That you see Zerg take the outside base as a natural a lot, but you don't see them take that gold base.
No, I mean,
but,
this is...
Yeah, I mean, you saw SpaceMarine clear for a bit of creep there, which will slow that down, but does it really matter? I mean, if we look at the income, it's way higher for the Zerg player with less drones, right? So, I mean, he has the freedom to produce whatever he wants to. He's making roaches, which I'm not sure is the best idea because his opponent is making Immortals, but if he can just flood him, he is making a Baneling nest now too, so is he just going to go for a Roach bust? A Roach Bane bust, I mean?
I mean, look at the set. They're only two sentries at the moment, so... And he's not working off of a ton of gates, right? He only has 6 gates on 3 base, which is not that much.
Yep. And Blink is coming on now. So, does SpaceMarine really want to go for timing? It seems like... I mean, the amount of gateways says no, but the way he's moving says yes. Okay, 2 extra gateways being added, 3 extra gateways being added. So he wants to be aggressive, but how is he going to pull it off?
I wonder. I think he should wait for his upgrade though. This is weapon level 2, and Blink is not yet.
50 seconds.
Blink is not yet ready. I mean, with Blink not even being ready yet, I think he has the posture. And he just showed himself, so the unit production of TomikuS is going to start right now, and there are and those Banelings, if they get the hot connections with the
sentries or zealots or stalkers, I mean, yeah, but the stalkers do have blink. We need to keep that in mind.
But I'm creep. I mean, the rest of
upgrades. Oh, the upgrade barely didn't finish for space. Now it finishes, but like you said, this is the flood. Oh, Banelings on Immortals. That wasn't a very good trade.
No, but it's fun because the Immortals are so exposed now that the Roaches can just kill them. And that means the Roaches get a field day on the Stalkers here because they do have +1 armor. This was his plan all along.
Oh, wow. Okay, so does he have Roach speed?
Yep, he does. Getting an infestation pit probably goes now.
I don't think TomikuS needs to like press the issue right now. He's on a way better economy. He can just take his 4 base and then just chill out for now. I mean,
there you go. He's taking another base, which is not his natural there.
No,
so he still has that one natural saved up for later. Right?
Yeah, he wants to save it up.
He seems to be in firm control of this game. Yes.
Yeah, he knows his stuff. So this is while this is happening, TomikuS or SpaceMarine is still on Stalker Sentry, right? If he gets stuck on that for too long, yeah, okay, he does have some Immortals, but those are not really relevant without a ton of force fields because they get picked off with this much Roach Link coming up to your side of the field.
What is interesting though, look at the gold base for SpaceMarine. Wow, this fight.
Yeah, big fight.
Lots
of Roaches are very low on health though, so
I don't like this. No,
they're probably gonna start dying.
Actually, this is not too bad for him. This is really not too bad. Even if he loses his fight, which he won't, by the looks of it, he has so much more money.
Yeah, lots. Oh, actually, SpaceMarine is sitting on a very big bank himself as well, by the way.
He just traded the...
Talking about money, look at their gold base. As I said earlier for SpaceMarine, it is building up, and if he can finish that and cannon it up, that's going to be safe. And I mean, then in that case, SpaceMarine will have the better economy, and he can have... He's no longer on a back foot at that point.
Alright, I want to point something out that's been bothering me for a long while. SpaceMarine is not Terran. That's confusing.
Yeah.
That is
Called like Space
confusing,
Zealot.
Yeah.
Space Zealot.
Well, basically,
Well,
like
yeah,
maybe the Space Marine. I mean, you have normal
Oh.
Marines, right? Like the Space Marine, might be zealots in his eyes.
That's a good point, actually. Oh, I didn't get it!
Whoa!
Oh my god.
3 health.
Oh, he sends one stalker back for the final shot. There we go. Look at that. Okay, wait. There's something else
Okay,
going on
so
here.
he's pulling back to his gold base. I don't think that's the best idea, but
No.
he
one-
does. Oh
someone
no!
put-
Oh wow! the
Sandwich
content-
time. Where to blink to?
This is 50 roaches he's having, guys.
Whoa.
And he's just gonna keep making them. Keep
Yeah,
making them.
he doesn't even care about the gold base here, TomikuS. He's just pouncing on these units.
Injects are completely on point for TomikuS as well, as are the warpage for SpaceMarine, obviously. But TomikuS can just do so much more because he has more money.
I don't think
and-
you should press.
Yeah.
Keep pressing the issue here. I mean, the gold base is up and running now, and he thought maybe he smelled blood, but
Oh, another attack here. Swarmy style. Yeah, I think it's pretty close, actually. I'm not sure whether or not there should be pushing or not. These sentries appear to be going down.
oh wow, he killed so many sentries this game, and now all the
I don't like that.
Ooh.
All those immortals are going down one by one because the Blinkstalkers blinked away, and I'm not sure I like that. That's not very efficient for him. He's still making roaches. He's not transitioning out of this. He wants to keep forcing him to trade, and it's working so far.
Look at the bank of Space Marine. He's got so many minerals, but he needs more gateways, I think, because this is just getting out of hand for him.
Mm-hmm.
Viper's coming in now.
Okay, good warp in. He doesn't really need the minerals on the gold base. He needs the gas.
Yeah, good point. Probes are on the way. There they are.
Income is now
Start running
switching slightly closer to a Space Marine, but
Vipers.
he has Vikings now, so... Vipers, sorry. He has Vipers now, so, I mean, he can pull either of those Immortals, or he can Blinding Cloud those Stalkers into a really, really good position for himself. Vipers are really just, like, positional units. You create a position that was once not really wanted, but now you can have it. It's fine.
You can reshape the battlefield.
Exactly, that's what I was looking for.
There we go. Creep going down. Important for the Protoss to do this.
Yep.
But there's so many bases from TomikuS.
Okay,
Of
so
course, actually, Space Marine also going for a 5th base now, actually. Actually, he's
He's
going.
very greedy so far, yeah.
So he's up in bases now, compared to the Zurich. Oh, look at this
good
blinding cloud.
blinding cloud there.
Yeah.
And getting all the Immortals. This is so nice for him. I mean, these are all the money
Well,
units.
he's not getting all of them, though.
I think
This is
somebody
turning
is stuck
around.
on the roaches too long.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, maybe.
These roaches are getting blown up.
Yeah, I mean without.
Still 3 Immortals left as well.
Apart from me.
And
The
the
Vipers
reinforcements
are
are 18 more roaches. 20 now,
Right.
so I'm not sure if even 20 roaches can hold this off with the 3
No,
Immortals.
I think you need Hydras. to
Okay, the
do it.
Vipers need to do some work here now.
Yeah, they have enough energy for one abduct, so let's hope they can pull it off there for him. And he's still making roaches. He really needs to either get ultras or
Oh,
Hydras
Vipers get
or anything.
sniped! One of them
Wow.
got sniped.
That's not good for him. 17 more roaches. He just... he's the
Just
roach king.
roaches.
He
like-
really
Roach.
likes his roaches, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, Hyonis is like his inspiration. Two
The fact that
Colossi
they're-
now being produced at the same time, so...
The fact is, Space Marine doesn't have any more force fields, so he can't just like if TomikuS can press the issue, but just headbutting of all the high tech units. But this gold is going down for sure.
Yep, no saving that. And all the creep Germans get cleaned up as well. Creep spread is actually minimal right now. And there's a recall here. Whoop.
The Lone Sentry. Aww.
Where do we go? Here we go.
I don't think he's gonna make it home.
Aw, poor guy.
Okay, but this 5th is a real pain for TomikuS. He needs to go and put some pressure on that. Maybe with just a couple of roaches while he pressures somewhere else. But the Protoss, if you look at the income tab, is now his gas income is double. And his mineral income is not double, but it's significantly higher than Zerg's. So, and that's never what you want in a Zerg versus Protoss or Terran matchup. More roaches, so he really, really, really is hoping for a brilliant fight here in the moment. He has better upgrades for sure, and he's getting +3 attack too. But
Yeah.
the gas, he's really lacking in the gas department, as you can see.
And I don't understand why he's not getting like
He's natural.
like no, yeah, unless natural, and he's not getting some hydras out. I mean, there's no
Yeah,
reason
yeah.
not to. Like the hydras are late game roaches just fall off. I feel they just don't. There might be like good arrest units if you get some burrows up, but right now, what are you
Oh,
gonna
God.
do against against
With
five
Vipers
Colossi?
here. What are the Vipers gonna do? Pull some
They gotta
Colossi?
pull any
There's so many
They're not
Colossi.
doing anything. Oh, they're blindly clowning, but I mean that's just forcing the engagement away. Okay, Roach going into the gold base now.
Here we go. That's
They're
the
not-
harass we're talking about.
Yeah, there we go. And then now they need to be into the 5th as well. That would be great. But that's not happening. Of course, he has.
Well, he
had-
does know. TomikuS does know about the 5th, so there's that.
Does he not?
Yeah, he does. He knows about it.
Oh, he does.
There you go. Actually, he goes down there now, so.
Starkers are coming to clear this gold base once more. How many
Okay,
times
so
have I been killed by now?
He said, "Wow, this is a good move at TomikuS."
Well, he
Yep.
may lose all his roaches, though.
That's true.
Oh, he's pulling a
Look at this.
Oh, the Vipers. I'm not sure if this is a good position for
Oh,
them.
Vipers, 1,
Nice
2,
fighting clouds though.
3 go down. Whoa, this is what's happening? You hardly ever see Colossi being on top of the army they're fighting, but it looks
Yep.
really... Wow, okay. Pretty decisive there. SpaceMarine takes the win, bringing the finals to 1-1.
Final game.
Nice.
Final game, we get an ace game. Ace game coming up.
Exciting.
Exciting times.
I wonder what TomikuS is gonna do. I mean, his roaches. I get that he tries to finish the game with roaches, but sometimes you just, as a Zerg, you just tunnel vision. Like, okay, I can kill him on roaches. I can kill him on roaches. But then, I feel like even when you're ahead, you sometimes you just have to switch from roaches to get some, maybe get some hydras in, maybe switch to ultras, get some brood lords. That's I get an issue a lot as a Zerg as well, but it's a mindset you get in and just hard to move out of. So I think TomikuS has to take a few minutes for himself and then collect his thoughts and just go for that last game.
Alright. Alright, let me check. I'm gonna check the score at DreamHack actually, guys, because I'm curious. Okay, so Parting beat Rain 3-0. Wow, that's pretty cool. Hyun beat Hearthstone 3-0. Wow, and Gumiho beat Marine King 3-0. So it's been 3-0s all day at DreamHack.
Wow.
Patience versus True currently live, or will be live soon, I think. Wow. So far in the semifinals, there's a Protoss, a Zerg, and a Terran. I think you need to accept an invitation here, Peter.
Oh, I do. No,
You missed it.
Did it?
There we go. I'm
Damn
gonna
it!
suggest you again.
And it's so quick. They're so quick. I don't understand why.
Yeah. You need multiple screens, man.
Yeah.
Although I gotta say, 2 screens not enough for me because
I'm still on a laptop. I'm still like I don't even. I do have a desktop, but it's not even not even set up.
Okay. Tough.
My laptop is like my baby because I have to move around a lot. So Oh, okay.
Sorry, guys. Well, I cycled all the way to Benede Leo yesterday.
How far is that?
Yeah, it's not that far. It's about 60 kilometers up and
Wow,
down.
that's
It's
pretty
Not
far.
that. No, it's pretty
not
far on a bicycle.
It's a regular training, but I always get overzealous on the way there because I cycle downstream past the River Wal,
Oh, and,
and on the way there I always have wind in my back, right? It's like, yeah, oh, this is going great, and I pedaling, keep going faster, like, yeah, it's great. And then after 30 kilometers, I turn around, it's like, oh shit, headwind, 30 kilometers back to Nijmegen, and that's, that usually breaks me up.
Yeah.
yeah.
Damn.
All right. Wow. Okay. We're trying to get SpaceMarine in the lobby. Maybe he's away for just a second getting some water. Actually, I'm going to take a sip myself.
Good stuff.
Uh-huh.
It's so hard to position my cam. I move too much. I move too much. I feel.
You move too much.
I move around too much.
People back home are like, "Where's Peter going?" Where's
Yeah.
Peter going? All right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Ba. All right.
Mm-hmm. You should. You can run some ads now. I think.
Run some ads. Sure, that's a good idea.
I know, right?
Alright, for the people watching, we are in the finals of the 4th qualifier of the DSL Open. We're going to take a quick commercial break. After that, it's going to be the deciding game. It is currently tied 1-1 in the best of 3 finals. When we come back, it's the deciding game between SpaceMarine and TomikuS.
Yep.
Alright, commercial.
Check this out.
Yay. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking cheese. I'm thinking cheese from TomikuS. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Booyah. And in the top right corner of this game, we have the red Protoss player hailing from Denmark. Currently 1-1. It is SpaceMarine. Not yet. No 6 bulls.
Shit, my mic was mute. Sorry, my mic was
Oi.
muted. Everybody, sorry
Uh-oh.
for the past 2 minutes. The start of this game, I did a great introduction of TomikuS there in the bottom left corner of the map, but no one heard it because my mic was muted. Yeah. I just burped during the commercial, so I thought maybe just mute the mic. And that backfired when I forgot to unmute it. Alright.
Okay, so player introductions again, I guess?
No, it's fine. I reintroduced TomikuS, and SpaceMarine was introduced by Mart, so that's cool. Everybody can hear
Okay,
him.
awesome. Alright, so...
Get this going. Okay, so another 15 hatch here from TomikuS. So he's not going to cheese, actually, contrary to my prediction. That's not nice.
It is going to be annoying for SpaceMarine.
Yep. I like how he chose cuts every game. He's very persistent with it. I personally never do it. I don't think it's really worth it, but it can make the game very, I guess, transparent for you. You know exactly what's going on.
Yeah. And he's keeping this base away for quite some time.
Oh, yeah, he is.
At least a 15 to 20 second delay, I think. And actually, oh, it was a fake out. SpaceMarine doesn't even... Oh, he does. Okay, never mind.
It just didn't have
Oh
the
my
money.
god, look at this. And he pulled the other drone probe back. Okay, now he finally gets it.
There we go.
Oh, the drone though could die. Oh, that was very close. Still got 2 hit points remaining. Now 3. Okay. These just... Wait, are probes faster than drones? No. Okay, and I just for a second there I thought the probe was gaining on the turret. It's like what? OP.
That would. Wow, did they have advanced mutation?
God, guys.
Okay.
Oh man, people in the chat going like, seeing Frank going on while the mic is muted is great. Oh god.
What?
I know, guys. God damn it. This is why you need a production crew, right? When you're broadcasting. I'm doing this by
I'm so
myself.
happy too. Oh, great. Awesome.
Guys, it's going to be a broadcast. Quick, get the cameraman here to set up the webcam and get the audio technicians in here to unmute my mic every time I mute it.
Mom, get the webcam.
Oh, man.
Oh, nice.
Dudes, I'm looking forward to the finals event, guys. Like I said, the finals are coming up. We don't know the location yet. Stay tuned. Next week, there may be an announcement.
You're teasing so much.
I'm teasing so much, but here comes the thing. This is what I wanted to say. We're also working on the streaming technique, or the technicalities of getting the stream to the internet, right? And so far, we've always been broadcasting in 1080p 30, so 30 frames per second, 1080p. We're gonna go down to 720 actually, but upscale to 60 frames per second. That will allow us to have smoother image, but also to use. Oh, there's a bit of a skirmish, by the way. Attack.
If you somehow gets that sentry,
oh,
wow,
he does actually.
worth.
Nice. That was really worth
And
it.
a probe.
And probe.
Wow, that's really good for him.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay, TomikuS doing good business, as we say in Dutch.
Yeah.
But like I said, we're going down to 720p 60 frames per second. That will allow us also to use alpha layer graphics, meaning that we can have animated overlays and stuff like that. Very, very fancy. Real, an even more professional production than so far. And today I've just been looking around, trying to see if we could get one extra camera at the final. So not just one camera for the players and one for the casters, but also an extra one to film the audience as everybody's cheering, right? Pretty
Yay,
cool.
so I get to be in camera too. Nice.
Camera 2, camera 3.
So,
Right,
like
so far, actually, there's a lot of links in production for TomikuS. I'm not sure if he's planning to be very aggressive on that, or if he's just using those for control of the map. But, I mean, he's not making that many, so I guess he can't really be all in with them, but he does have speed with them, so, you know, taking a bit of a later third because of that.
So the big deal why that sentry was killed, like you guys might think, oh, it's just a sentry. Why is he going so mad on it? But it's like the extra cost, right? Because if a sentry gets killed, you have to make another sentry, because if you get a lynch, you're basically dead. And now all the rest of his tech is also pretty much delayed because of it.
Yep.
Because it's basically like the extra cost. Right? Yeah, exactly. Because. And now he gets like 4 more sentries, and the robo facility. This is gonna be the parting, the soul train. It's gonna be a immortal sentry for sure.
Immortal sentry push. All right.
Oh no! He's gonna push out. Okay, so he's gonna push. He's gonna try to cancel the turn, or at least for some units. Is there a roach warren?
Yep.
Not yet. No roach warren yet.
There is not.
The structure stand there. Oh,
the thing is, he can probably do something with this if he has a lot of links, and he has 20 in production, so maybe. But a roach one is always preferred, I guess. But I guess he just I don't think SpaceMarine is really trying to do much damage with this anyway. He just wants to poke a little bit, force units, and then go back.
Oh, this is great though. Like TomikuS is going for a link hybrid push.
Oh god, look at that! Don't lose all the sentries. Oh, look at that! Ah.
Losing 2 there.
Ooh.
Oh.
So not worth.
No, didn't do a lot. He did maybe force some units, but okay. So let's see what these Zerglings do if they just splash up against the wall.
Oh, this is a really cool timing you can do. Okay, so you get a ton of you only get links, and then you get like, I don't know, maybe 10 Hydras, and you push out and you just start knocking down the Protoss walls, because they're not anywhere close for
Yeah, you're right.
for Colossus yet. I mean, extended thermal lens isn't done, so Hydras can even hit on the Colossus now.
Yeah, this is very common timing actually.
But where are the first Hydras? He doesn't seem.
Is he just gonna get in?
Oh, there we go. 6 Hydras coming up.
He could just move into the main, and I don't think he realizes that.
Oh god. Oh, yeah. Now he does. Shit.
Yeah, but it's a bit too late now.
Okay, so the first.
These Hydras are going to take quite a
coming in
while
now.
walking across the map, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
no.
they don't have speed, so it's gonna take a while. But this does leave some time to drone. And okay, so SpaceMarine, does he know the lings are still there?
I think so, yeah. What are the links? There we go, links. No, can't really move in.
Oh wow,
Nope.
nah. You could warp him.
You could say clutch warping. Wow.
Yeah,
Ryquiz, says Ryquiz. Yes, Ryquiz is in the chat saying that, yes, indeed, his name is pronounced Ryquiz. So we've been doing it right.
Okay, nice.
Alright, here we go.
Hey!
This is tough. There's no full, there's no... Oh, look at this! He's surprised by the Hydras now.
Yep, the Hydra spawned just about. Oh, that's a really good
Whoa,
force.
Force fields.
He's gonna... Oh,
He has
focus
got
that!
away. Nice. Okay, he got
Nice.
away with minimal losses there. Not really doing too much, but he forced a lot of units extra that he
And
would
he-
like to have made drones. Look at that, 16 drones in production.
Yeah, and he made sure that he had enough time for the Colossus to come out, because he's got like 2 on the way now, and Thermalesses might finish before this attack is gonna hit.
Attacks,
So.
here we go. Okay, there is a Colossus now. Spire on the way, actually, for TomikuS here.
Yeah, he wants to switch ASAP, and I can't blame him, to be honest, with the Colossus in play.
Oh, look at this, though.
Look at the back door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sneaky
Yeah.
backdoor attack.
There's no full Nova charge, which is... Is he
Oh,
gonna
he's
go
gonna- he's
in?
gonna get
wow.
sandwiched
wow.
behind-
oh, God.
Clutch warping.
He's
Wow,
gonna
well
lose
played.
all
But there's
these
no Zealots
units.
to tank for this Colossus, so he can actually do a lot of damage here. This is not just a 1A move for SpaceMarine. He has to micro units not to lose too much. Never mind, TomikuS just has to move back and lose a lot in the process.
Yeah. All these Hydras will die off creep. Oh, even more Hydras. Joining the party to be sacrificed. It doesn't look well for TomikuS, I must say.
Nope, it does
Not
not.
at all. Unfortunately.
Does SpaceMarine decide to move out or take a third now, though?
Oh, there's a
Wow,
going
it's
to
a
Look
the
at
run
this.
by.
And the SpaceMarine...
That's good.
He's
Can
gonna
get
go
all
for
the
the
probes
base
here.
trade. The base trade is all he's gonna go for. Look at that. And he's gonna sacrifice, I guess, everything that is a main, make a couple zealots there, but he knows that his opponent does not have anything here. I mean, he's making 32 tokens, which is great, but for zealots, really? And 7 mutalisks. Not the ideal amount. All those spike crawlers, though, that's a lot of them.
Oh, there we go. Cleanup crew has arrived at Colossus. Lots of
Yep.
spine crawlers. Some of them will finish before they die. Not
Yep.
all of them. And there's a Ling Flood fighting the Zealots now. And there's Mutalisk also coming in.
He didn't get enough
he may yet
spot
hold.
stuff. Yeah.
It's going to die now, though.
So the main...
I don't know. If he can get enough stalkers down, that these units I think will be fine. And in that case, the Protoss will have to go back, which is very hard.
Oh, but he
Even
may
if
get
you
this
base-
third base though.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if he
that's-
can hold this.
That'd be big.
Oh god, the drones. They're...
What is his response to the Hydra? Is he going to get Stargate, or is it just gonna mow down the
I think so.
spike crawlers?
That one mute I got away. Alright.
Going for the base race here. Look at that. All the meters, all the links, all moving across the map.
Uh-huh.
And those
Everything's
can get
going
into
there.
the back door. Look at that. No
Once again, the
defense
back
there.
door. And what's he gonna snipe this time? Gonna be the Nexus. Meanwhile, SpaceMarine is trying to get up to the natural of TomikuS running into a wall of spines, but with the range on the Colossi, you can get through them quite easily.
You see the problem here, right? Is that SpaceMarine, once he gets enough of these units down, and if he just kills base, I mean, he's losing so many stalkers in the process, right? And then at a certain point, the Mutas can maybe even take that army if he can build up his Mutas come to that point, and then he can just win the game by killing his army.
Alright.
But right now, the Colossus are still wreaking havoc on this base, and there's nothing much he can do. He's losing on all fronts, really.
Yeah. Okay, so TomikuS made it kind of close, but I still think he's got a bit problem. There's so many stalkers left. None left at the main base though, so these Colossi are naked, but killing loads and loads of drones. So the Mutas are coming back to deal with these Colossi, and the one Immortal there. So that's going to be dealt with, but then, what do you do then?
More drones are being fried in the easy bake oven. That is the
Alright,
Colossus.
there goes the Colossus. Immortal
Really?
goes down.
It's a really interesting last game, though.
Yeah, definitely. Kind of base tradey, but then not base tradey. Okay, so many units, stalkers specifically, moving around, hunting for these Mutalisks here, and there's more than enough stalkers to deal with these.
Another hidden base for TomikuS. Is he gonna do it
Yeah.
again?
Oh, gets one stalker maybe.
Yep.
That's
Free.
one.
Okay,
That's
so
nice.
I think he needs to abuse the mechanic that the Midas have, which is the regen. But there's just so many stalkers, it's very hard to.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the
Plus, there's a
stalkers.
bunch of stalkers killing all the drones from TomikuS here. TomikuS has only got 7 drones left now. It's very hard to come back from that. All of these stalkers may go down, though. Actually, there they blink.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, but the problem is like SpaceMarine is still mining, so he's fine.
Yeah.
There's 4 drones for TomikuS. He's got this, okay?
He's got this. He got 3 drones and an undiscovered base here in the bottom right. Oh, God.
No blink, no blink. Did you see that? What's the upgrade? Oh wow, +2 is gonna be tough though.
Alright.
Yeah. I mean, there's not. I don't think TomikuS can do much with blink and this many stalkers into the base. Or
Oh, wow.
Midas there.
Big blink.
Hey.
2 mutas going down. I was gonna say, if TomikuS can distract SpaceMarine with the mutas long enough, then maybe he can kind of build up some kind of an economy. But look at this.
Nice,
These
look at
mutas
that.
get hunted down and lots of damage raining down upon them. I mean, he's
How
doing
many
the
mutas?
distraction game,
Yeah.
but there we go.
Good game.
GG's, and SpaceMarine wins the qualifier, wins qualifier number 4. Congratulations, SpaceMarine, and congratulations to TomikuS as well for qualifying for the DSCL Open.
Hopefully.
Alright, pretty cool.
Good luck.
Definitely.
I'm asking him for a quick interview on Skype, SpaceMarine that is.
Awesome.
Alright.
Would be nice to hear from him. His thought process, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. Alright guys, prepare some questions. Casey says yes. Alright, let's see what's... what I'm gonna do is hide your faces, because I'm gonna go down in Skype and then I don't want to be broadcasting other things beside your faces. So there we
You're
go.
not.
So you guys wave to the camera because you're now leaving.
Oh no!
No! Okay. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna see if I get invite here. Yeah, I should be getting an invite momentarily. Looking good. Yes. Accept. And I'm gonna add this guy to our call here. Let's
Oh
see.
god, I need to come up with some cool questions.
Yeah, I come up
now.
with some good questions.
I feel so much pressure on me.
Alright, add to call. Alright, we're currently calling him. Alright.
Hello.
Hello, hi.
Hey.
Good evening, SpaceMarine. Actually, it's still afternoon. Good afternoon. Hey, are you in Denmark? Is that correct?
Yep.
All right, congratulations.
Also,
You no longer play for Team Red Bloods. Is that also correct?
Yeah, I didn't update it on my Twitter.
Ah, okay. So, are you playing for any team right now, or just solo?
I'm currently teamless because of my exams. I get really frustrated when I'm taking time to practice to the clan wars, and sometimes we had 3 clan wars a week, so it was like really frustrating
Yeah.
to lose and practicing like all week, even though I didn't have time. So I just said I'm just gonna leave for a while.
Yeah.
So
No, I know that feeling. All right, cool. But you did manage to qualify for the DSCL Open. That's pretty
Yeah.
good. Have you played in many tournaments before?
oh. Yeah, I have been playing in DreamHacks and so on.
Oh, cool.
I beat the best performance was probably beating MC 2-0 in DreamHacks Stockholm
Wow,
at the
Nice.
last Stockholm.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
yeah.
Yeah, people got pretty excited.
Uh-huh.
How did you feel about your games today? Were you happy, like, with your performance, or do you think you could have done better? Like, I don't know, like performance-wise, or have you been practicing?
Well, I didn't really try hard. I don't know if you saw some games where I was floating a lot of minerals. It's because I feel like I have been practicing a lot, so I don't have to give it my all to
Okay.
to beat these guys.
Oh,
I actually
yeah.
didn't. I didn't know who Marshman was,
Okay. So,
but TomikuS is good.
have you ever been in the Netherlands before?
In the middle of what?
Have you ever been in the Netherlands before?
Oh, Netherlands. No, I haven't, but I have some friends there.
Oh, okay.
Well, you're now qualified for the online group stage, so if you make it through, you'll get to come to the Netherlands. So it's
Yeah.
pretty fun. Actually, I hope to see you there. Be great to
Yeah.
meet you.
Thanks.
Let's see. Do I have any other questions? Yeah. So your name is SpaceMarine. Did you used to play Terran, or is that something? Is that or
Begging
is that unrelated?
Warhammer.
back in bronze, yeah. I just kept the name because when you pick a name, it's your identity, and people know you for the name.
Cool. All right. Are there any maybe you don't want to spoil this, but are there any matchups you'd rather avoid in the online group stage? This will not influence which group you'll be in, by the way. But
Well,
have you had like a classical matchup where you say this has always been my worst matchup or whatever?
oh, okay, here it comes. Iron Fortress and Inferno pools is one of the most broken maps ever. So if I get a Terran or Zerg on those maps, then I'm dead. And if I get a Protest, then it's 50-50. So
Yeah,
probably
of course.
not
At the online in the group stages as well. I don't think it will not work the same as with the qualifiers that we set the map for the first round, or maybe we will, but I don't think Inferno Pools will be one of the starting maps. So don't worry about that. That's going to be good.
That would be a bit of a riot-inducing, I think.
Yeah, that would be right. Yeah,
Just every map ever, Inferno Pools. Enjoy.
I don't know any Protest players who plays it except for Harston, because he says that he has to play it, mostly because of the tournaments.
Oh, okay.
It's like really it's really difficult to play because the gold base is you get no advantage as a Protest player if you take the gold base, and that's why you don't take it.
Have
I mean,
you?
only
By the
get
way,
minerals.
sorry, what did you say, Peter?
You only get minerals, right? And you need gases Protoss. So,
Yeah, it's just that even though you get minerals, the minerals goes to cannons because the base is just so misplaced.
yeah.
You can get dropped behind the mineral line, and then you can also siege above it. And if you're playing Mutas, then there's like a huge opening between the natural and the third base.
I'm gonna ask, did you catch any of Harstom's games today at DreamHack?
Yeah, he got wrecked, but he played really well. He played like I would. He's building a few units to force some units out, which is really good, because then it comes to macro and micro. Maybe you can get an overlord with the stalker, but yeah, of course, young macro too good.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
A really important thing is probably reading the game. Like when I played that guy Marshman, I think. He got the really, really good build order advantage by going Phoenixes against my Robo. But if you read the game well, then you can know what the next steps. And I knew that he was going to take a third base and Colossus, because that's what you want to do against Blink.
All right, Marsman is actually a Dutch player. I think he may be the Dutch player with the most games played on ladder. And he was also one of the contenders at our previous event, the DSCL Invitational, that was in March. So we got to see him play there as well. But yeah, he got very far, but not far enough. Today is actually the first qualifier, maybe even ever. No, that's probably not true. But it's the first one for this year anyway, where no Dutch players have qualified. So the foreigners are taking the upper hand.
The foreigners.
The foreigners, yeah.
Sub-billion.
All right, guys. I don't have much more to add. I think lots of people are currently watching DreamHack, and maybe we're going to do the same thing as well. Of course, I will highlight the finals and upload it to YouTube. I think I'll do that today, actually.
You played really well, SpaceMarine. It was really interesting to watch. Really
Thanks
good link control. Now, what did you think when the second game on Valley Research Station versus the only you only saw roaches? Were you thinking that he was going to switch it to muters or something, or what do you think?
When they take the gold base, then they can't really go muter, because then they have to go ling muter, and if you can all in against that really easily. So a good Zerg player will usually, unless if you're equally skilled, then you probably won't go ling muter. So I knew that he would go roaches, because I'm not that favorite against him.
Okay.
And the first game I was, the first game I just lost because I thought that he was way worse than me. I don't know if you saw the DGs. Pretty much damage, and then Mutes won the game.
Yeah. Okay. Good answer.
All right.
Thanks.
SpaceMarine, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to give any shout outs you'd like to give, even though you're not with the team right now. But maybe you want to thank your mom or.
Thank you, Mom, to always be there for me.
Yeah.
Well, thanks to you guys to casting and so on. It's really good with some support for the community.
You're welcome. All right, cool. I want to wish you good luck as soon as possible after the final qualifier. It's going to be next Wednesday. We'll make the groups for the online group stage, so we'll be in touch. I'm going to ask you for your email address as soon as the broadcast is finished. And wish you good luck in the group stages. And Mart and Peter, thank you very much for casting with me today.
It was really fun.
No
a lot of fun,
problem.
thanks.
A lot of fun.
Awesome. Yep.
And of course, I want to thank our sponsors, Cooler Master, HyperX. It's really not a lie that without them this wouldn't have been possible. So congratulations to that. And also, hooray for all of us, because today we got to 100% on our Kickstarter campaign for the prize pool. So the prize pool is now €1,500 officially. Oop. That's nice. Guys, that's it for us. I'm going to round the stream off with some music. I'll be in the chat for a little while if you have any questions. So stick around and I'll see you this Tuesday for qualifier number 5 and Wednesday for the last chance qualifier in which only players who've made it to a round of 8 before can sign up. So it's going to be good. Stay tuned and we'll see you on Tuesday. Bye everyone.
See ya.
Good night.